Have you ever looked up at the night sky, filled with countless stars, and wondered if the universe is so vast and ancient, why haven't we found any signs of intelligent life? With billions of galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars and even more planets, it seems almost impossible that Earth is the only place where life has emerged. And yet, we're met with overwhelming silence. This unsettling question is at the heart of what's known as the Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, who famously asked, "Where is everybody?" Let's start with some perspective. Our galaxy alone, the Milky Way, has around 200 to 400 billion stars. Recent discoveries suggest that most of those stars have planets, and many of those planets fall into the so-called habitable zone, where liquid water could exist. That means there could be billions of Earth-like planets in just our galaxy. Now, consider that the Milky Way is only one of at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. If life arose here on Earth in a relatively short geological time, shouldn't it have emerged countless times elsewhere? Shouldn't the cosmos be buzzing with signals, structures, or signs of intelligent civilizations? Yet, after decades of listening, scanning, and searching, we've heard nothing. No messages, no alien probes, no colossal engineering structures like Dyson spheres, just emptiness. One possible answer is the Great Filter. Imagine the development of life as a long staircase from simple molecules to intelligent civilizations that colonize stars. Somewhere along this path lies a filter, a step so difficult that almost no life makes it past. This filter could be behind us, meaning we already passed the most unlikely step. Or it could lie ahead, waiting like a silent trap for any species that gets too far. Understanding where the Great Filter is could be the most important discovery in human history. Maybe the filter is at the very beginning in the formation of life itself. The process known as abiogenesis, where non-living matter somehow organizes into living cells, might be extremely rare. Perhaps it happened only once in the entire universe here on Earth. Or maybe the challenge wasn't creating life, but complex life. For over 2 billion years, life on Earth was just single-celled organisms. It took a dramatic leap, possibly a fluke, for multicellular life to emerge. Next comes intelligence. Even with complex animals, very few species evolve anything resembling higher cognition. Dolphins, elephants, and some birds are smart, but only humans build cities, telescopes, and rockets. And even if intelligence arises, developing technology might be yet another improbable hurdle. Think about it. Humans have existed for over 300,000 years, but we've only had radio for about 120. That's a blink of an eye in cosmic terms. But here's the scarier possibility. What if the Great Filter is not behind us, but ahead? What if many civilizations reach our level of advancement and then collapse? Let's consider a few terrifying possibilities. First, self-destruction. The moment a civilization develops powerful technology, nuclear weapons, AI, synthetic biology, it also gains the power to destroy itself. One mistake, one war, one experiment gone wrong, and it's over. Second, environmental collapse. Industrial societies could poison their planet faster than they can fix it through climate change, resource depletion, or ecosystem failure. Third, cosmic disasters. We live in a dangerous universe. Gamma ray bursts, rogue asteroids, supernovae, any of these could wipe out a planet in an instant. Fourth, technological stagnation. Civilizations might reach a point where progress halts. They fail to leave their planets, fail to colonize space, and eventually fade away, trapped by their own limitations. If the Great Filter lies ahead of us, then the silence of the cosmos is not peace, it's a warning. Of course, not all theories are so grim. Some suggest that aliens are out there, but they're avoiding us, like zookeepers observing animals. This is known as the zoo hypothesis. Others argue that advanced civilizations may have moved into energy-efficient digital forms, or even left our observable universe entirely. Some believe that we're simply not looking the right way, or not smart enough to recognize alien signals when we see them. So, why should we care? Because the Great Filter theory isn't just about aliens, it's about us. If the filter is behind us, we might be one of the very few, or even the only intelligent species to make it this far. That would make humanity incredibly precious. But if the filter is ahead, it means we might be standing at the edge of a cliff, unaware of the danger just beyond. It forces us to ask, are we doing enough to avoid extinction? Are we investing in long-term survival, not just technology, but wisdom? Should we take existential threats more seriously? Should we unite not just for peace, but to ensure we survive long enough to leave our cradle? Some scientists believe that the silence of the universe may be the universe's own cautionary tale, a silent tombstone for countless lost civilizations. The universe is ancient, it's vast beyond comprehension, and so far, it's silent. The Great Filter is one of the most powerful and haunting ideas we've ever encountered. It may explain everything or nothing at all, but it forces us to confront deep questions about our place in the cosmos. Are we early? Are we rare? Or are we doomed? We may not know the answer today, but what we do know is that intelligent life, is precious and fragile. If we want to survive, thrive, and one day explore the stars, we must also cultivate wisdom, because passing through the Great Filter might be the greatest challenge humanity will ever face. Thanks for your curiosity.